Hang on just a second, guys. All right. Hey, guys. Welcome back to the channel. Today, I have some news about an iOS update that has already been released. But before we get into that, I just want to basically cover some grounds first before we dive into that information. If you guys are new to my channel and this is your first time ever seeing me here on YouTube, and you guys would like to know more information about what I do on my channel, I pretty much talk about everything. There are certain things I do PSAs and stuff like that. I also do polls. I also do Q&As, stuff like that. So if you guys have already seen some of my videos and you would like to get some more content information for yourself, if you do me a big favor, hit that like button, smash that subscribe button, turn on your bell notifications, so therefore you won't miss any news here on the channel. But with that being said, I would like to give a very big special shout out to all my subscribers, my oldest subscribers here on the channel, and my newest subscribers. And like I said, guys, if you've seen any videos on here that does actually in fact help you guys out in any way, shape, or form, please feel free to leave a thumbs up and let me know in the comments exactly what video you liked, and we'll go from there. But without further ado, I'm going to type something in the chats right quick. So therefore, I'm basically going to be interacting with each and every single one of you. So if you have questions, comments, concerns about anything that I mentioned during the time of the live stream, please feel free to join me over here in the chats. And for those of you who don't know, my chats are open to anyone who would like to join. But this live stream is not suitable for children, so please keep your children off my channel. I would greatly appreciate that. But anyway, I'm going to go ahead and type this in right quick, and I'll be right back up with you here in just a moment. Okay, guys. Pinned comment is right up there at the very top. I have my live chats open here on this over here on the top left side of my screen. So anyway, iOS 18 has just been released for iOS. That's for Apple devices, iPhones, iPads, so forth. So if by chance you guys have any information about, or so if you guys would like to know any more stuff about things that I recommend and things I don't kind of somewhat recommend, if you guys are looking for that type of information, I have it all linked in the description below. Feel free to check it out at any given time. So therefore, you guys can actually stay safe with your devices. Anyhow, moving on to the next topic. And yes, guys, I brought my laptop over here this time for today's live stream. And if you guys are wondering if I still have my coffee, I do not have my coffee. I drank that earlier today. What you see in the jar is, in fact, water, not moonshine. Anyway, without further ado, guys, let's dive on into the other information as well. So for today's video, excuse me, I'm going to show you 3 different ways if you have a PC and you're on Windows 11. Well, my laptop is still on Windows 10 because I don't have an external hard drive. So I'm going to walk you guys through the steps. So the first thing you're going to look for is your Windows icon. When you find your Windows icon, you're going to go down to your Windows icon with your mouse, or just look on your keyboard. It will be right next to your left Alt key. You'll go ahead and press that, and it'll basically open up everything. Then you will go into your settings. Once you go into settings, you will be looking for something that says personalize or personalization, either one of those. Anyway, go ahead and click on that, and then you will be looking for backgrounds. If you're not able to find if you're not able to find it there is another way that I can also show you guys exactly how to go about finding another way. So if you're back on your home screen, you go down to your File Explorer, which would be that little yellow envelope or little folder at the bottom of your screen. That would be right there in your taskbar. You'll click on that. Then you'll go up to the search one. You'll go up there to the search bar, and then you'll type in backgrounds. And now, if you guys want to kick this up another notch, you can do the same exact thing. You can do the same exact thing with your wallpapers as well. So that has your wallpapers and your backgrounds. So you guys can do that simultaneously. Go to one and then go to the other one. Check and see which ones that you like the most. And then those should not cost you anything to download because those are free and those are rated E for everyone. So just keep in mind. Um, Make sure that you have enough disk space in your computer, because if your memory is getting too full, I would probably suggest maybe getting extra memory and extra stick of RAM. 128 gig stick of RAM. So so basically I kind of summed that up, did like 3 different things, broke it down into 2 segments. So now you guys know exactly where to go to find that. But if you do go into your settings, try not to open up too many tabs. Just try to minimize that as much as you possibly can. And if you guys if you guys would like to, I can show you exactly how to do that. I do believe the same thing also applies for Windows 10 and Windows 11. So it's pretty much kind of about the same. So I'm going to go move my camera over here, guys, to my laptop. In case you guys are wondering what my other computer looks like, that is my monitor. And that is the Omen by HP. I am running the GeForce RTX with a 3070 graphics card. Capture card, I'm not exactly sure what I think I'm running probably about 1920 pixels by 1080p. And I'm also live streaming in 4K Ultra, so if you guys are wondering about what I'm doing there. All right, guys. So I'm going to show you guys exactly how to do this. Well, my laptop is also a touchscreen, in case you don't know. Here's my other hand with a cigarette in it. So now you guys know for a fact that is a touchscreen laptop. Not all laptops are designed for that. So what you're going to do is, if you want to pull that up, I'm going to show you guys exactly how to do this. So the first thing, you take your cursor down. You take your cursor down here to your Windows tab. You left click there. Well, hang on a second. think I just double tapped it. There we go. You go to settings and well, yeah, this is still on Windows 10, guys. So I'm gonna have to figure out a way to reconfigure all of this. So update security, networks, personalization. Here it is right here. You'll click on personalization, or okay, you can go there. It'll pop up here. But the other one is here's another way that you can do it too, guys. What you do is you come up here to your recycling bin. Okay, that's that little garbage can with the little recycle logo on it. So what you'll do is you'll come down here and you'll go down, you'll open up your recycling bin. Look for where it says this PC. Highlight it right there. And you'll go up to your main internal hard drive, which would be your C drive if you're running a solid state drive. And you'll left click that. You'll come down. Okay, you'll look for where it says Windows. Usually it's at the bottom or a second one from the bottom. All right. So you'll go ahead and left click that. Okay, now you got a bigger file that's already opened. You'll see a file like this. You go all the way to the almost to the very bottom, and you'll look for where it says web. You'll click that, and then you'll come down. Once you open that up, you'll see where it says screen. And these are all okay. These right here are basically your back. I think these are all your screens, all your backgrounds for your screen for your computer. So if by chance you don't want to go through all of that, I'm going to show you a different way to do it, guys. Okay. So let me get this camera up just a little bit closer so you can see exactly where we're at. So what you'll do is if you're on your home page, you don't want to go through all that. You'll come down here to this file right here, the little yellow folder. You'll left click that. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. I'm sorry. Wrong file. Correction. It's not your file explorer. That's for other things. Come over here to your Microsoft Store. You'll left click that. I do apologize, guys. I did in fact misguide you. Hey sis, how you doing? So right now I'm not connected to the internet on this PC at the moment. Hang tight and I'll show you guys exactly how to do this. So you're going to left click twice. You'll, if you're on Wi-Fi, connect automatically. Get that out of there. There we go, guys. I am online. So again, I do apologize because I did say File Explorer. That is the wrong file. I'm just kind of having one of my days, so just bear with me for a moment. So basically, let me recap where I was at. So what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to come down here to your File Explorer if you're on PC. Shit, let me turn this a little bit more this way. This would be this little shopping bag right here. You'll left click on your mouse. Sorry if you can't see that. It's that one right there. And your search bar is usually up here at the very top, right where my finger is. So what you'll do is you'll take your cursor, go up to the top, you'll left click. Try this again. My computer is got a mind of its own today, so you will go to backgrounds. Wait a minute. Damn it. Hang on just a second, guys. Oops. You go to background, you left click there. Let's try this again. I use my PC is being stubborn today. I'm just going to tap on my screen, but okay, so here's all your background information right here. As you can see, it says background right there above all departments. So that's where you'd want to go. And if you want to look up your wallpapers, that's exactly the same that you would do as if you're going into your backgrounds. So there are some that are actually, there's some wallpapers in here that are backgrounds that you do have to pay for. But most of the vast majority of your wallpapers in here are exactly free of charge. So just keep that in mind. Okay, so now let's say, all right. So let's say if there's one I want to check out, okay? I'm just going to pull up a random one. I'm going to tap that right there, my mouse pad. I can go there, I can swipe over, or if I want to back out of that, just come up here to the top left, you'll see a little X right there. Let's go here. Okay, now we're going to go up here, we're going to delete this. I'm going to backspace out of all that, and now we're going to check out, oops, wallpaper. Same thing, guys. Check this out. So, again, rinse and repeat. So you go into your Microsoft Store, you'll come up here to your search bar, you'll type in wallpaper or type in backgrounds. And let me show you exactly what we got to offer. Let's see what this has to offer. These are all free, guys. But just note for the records that there are some that are like $9 to $10 or something like that. Okay. Now let's say if I want to pull this one here up, this one you can also find this on Windows 11 as well. So let me get this little ad off of here. See if I can get this little guy out of here. Unfortunately, that's not going to remove that from the file. So, okay, now again, if you guys are looking to back out of something like this here, oh, uh-oh, let me get out of that because I don't know if that's copyright. So I'm going to come back down here. I'm going to tap Microsoft Store, and we're going to go back into wallpapers. Surprisingly, I was actually able to hear that. So same thing still applies. It goes with your wallpapers or it goes with your backgrounds. You can basically scroll down through here. I do apologize for the lag, guys. It's not me, it's my computer. My memory bank in here is almost full, so I'm basically going to try to switch out my hard drive eventually. So I'm going to try to bump this up to a 2 terabyte hard drive if possible. The internal hard drive will become my external hard drive, but the 2 terabyte hard drive will be my internal. So I just hope there's no misconception here. I don't want anybody to be misconstrued and be like, well, why are you doing this for? Well, I'm putting a bigger hard drive in here. So therefore, you guys will actually be able to see what I'm actually doing. So once I do that, I'm basically going to I'm basically going to get 128 stick of RAM to put in here as well to make my computer performance a lot smoother. So there's, well, this actually has games and stuff. So this is a Microsoft store. So now if you want to opt out of that, you just go up here, just to your top right hand corner, click that X, that takes you right back to your home screen. So if you guys have any questions that you'd like to ask, if you guys have any comments or concerns or anything, go ahead and post your comments or questions up here in the chats. I am now paying attention to that. Sorry that I wasn't able to do that earlier. So now you guys know there's multiple different ways of doing that. So the other way, let me show you. I'll basically bring my camera back over here to my other PC, since most of you probably see this already. So what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to come down here to your Windows icon. You'll left click that. You'll come up here to settings. Give it a minute. And you'll come up here to where it says personalization. Click on that. Obviously my computer is slow, so it should give you a whole entire list of options. You can also go down here to where it says browse. You can browse those. And sometimes well, depending on where you're at, it can open up. Nope, that's not the one. Well, like I said, guys, this is Windows 10. So there's a couple things that may have made some significant changes. But that's another way that you can do it too, guys. But here's the third way that you can do it. Again, this is going to be a lot longer. This is basically going to be a little bit more lengthier, so I will try to slow down. If anybody's having a hard time trying to keep up with me, let me know in the chats. I will basically reverse everything back to the home page. This is where I will revert to, and I will try to go back through these steps again. So without further ado, let's get started. So you're going to want to come up here to your recycling bin. You'll click on that. All right. Now that the recycling bin is open, you're going to want to come down to where it says this PC. You're going to left click that, and right up here, see what I mean, guys? I am actually in the red. So anyway, back to it. You're going to left click on that because it's got that window icon right in there. So you're going to left click on your hard drive. You could double left click, and you're basically going to pull up a file section like this, Windows C. This is the solid state drive. So you're going to come down to the very bottom. Usually where it says Windows, it could be the very bottom one, or it could be the second to the bottom. So we find Windows, we'll click that. Now that we're on a much bigger scale page, you're going to scroll down and look for where it says Web. So once you find that, everything's in alphabetical order, guys. So if you're having a hard time finding it, see right here. That's what you're going to want to find right there. Where it says Web, you're going to left click. And you're going to come up with this section here, 4K screen and wallpaper. So you can either go to screen, and this will pull up all your different wallpapers in your windows, or if, say for instance, if you want to go back one, go up to where it says web, then scroll down to wallpapers. You left click that, and Windows 10. These are the wallpaper. Oh shit. These are the wallpapers for Windows 10. I know some of these are kind of hard to see. So let me see if I can get a bigger picture here. See if I can blow that footage up for you. There you go. There's one of them here. You guys can actually edit those. You can delete those. You can basically go in and get different photos, different wallpaper. Well, not photos, but different wallpapers. Here's a different one, guys. Rock climbing. And if you look close enough, you can see a guy right there. I'll zoom in so you can actually see him. You see him? So, another one. I'm kind of doing these out of order, guys. So, like I said, just bear with me and I will definitely pull this up. This is an underwater one here. I don't know exactly what part of the ocean that is in, so that could probably be out in California, or that could be out here on the East Coast. So, I'm going to back click on something here. Okay, that's Windows 10. That's what I'm running right now. So, I mean, once I'm able to update my PC to Windows 11, all the Windows 10 after 30 days will be deleted from the computer system because Windows 11 will basically be installed and it will basically suspend Windows 10. But you also do have up to 30 days to revert back to Windows 10 from Windows 11 if you choose to do so. Just make sure that you do that within a timely manner, because if not, all your Windows 10 files in your PC will be completely erased, completely deleted. So you won't be able to restore that. Unless you have a thumb drive that's already got Windows 10 pre-installed, then you can actually do it that way. So, I mean, it's pretty simple. I mean, I've basically reset computers quite a bit. So I know what I know exactly what I'm doing when it comes to that, guys. So anyway, if you guys actually liked what you just saw here, just do me a big solid favor, hit that thumbs up. And for those of you who are actually still watching the live stream and it's just popping in and sitting back and idle, if this does in fact help you guys out in the long run and you're not yet subscribed, go ahead and subscribe to my channel for more content. And I'll be bringing even more exclusive content to the channel as well. So I'm just kind of doing this in segments. So then therefore I don't get anybody burned out on it. So well, there you have it, guys. So now there is 3 different ways that you can actually pull up your backgrounds, your wallpapers, stuff like that. So which one out of all 3 was the easiest for you to be able to find? Was it through the Microsoft Store, or was it through the settings, or was it through the recycling bin? Leave your leave it over here in the chats. I'll take a look at it. Let me know what your thoughts are, and I'll continue to make better. I'll continue to make more and more content. Love you too, sis. Fantastic. I do appreciate the kind words. And for those of you who are wondering who Don Jones is, that is one of my moderators. So if you guys are popping in and you're thinking about making derogatory remarks, I strongly suggest that you guys don't do that because I would hate to have to time you guys out. So, I mean, I enjoy having everybody here. We're all here to have fun, kick back, relax, and most of all, have fun. Why not? Life's too life's too short to be serious all the time. Sometimes you got to live a little. Last time I checked, I don't think it hurt anyone. So this is pretty much the content that I do right here on the channel, guys, for those of you who are new. I also do iOS stuff for Apple devices. I also do pretty much everything on here. I do pretty much gaming blogs. And speaking of gaming, moving to the next topic, there is a game out. I think it's the name of the game is called Contractville. I'm not sure if you guys have ever heard of that, but if you guys are interested in finding that game, it is on Steam. You guys can. I don't have that. I don't have that listed in the description, so I will basically put that up here in the chats for you guys, so you'll be able to see exactly what game that is. It's basically you're pretty much building your own empire, pretty much, or just basically getting real estate, adding on to it, building stuff from the ground up. Pretty interesting game. Hadn't got a chance to check that out yet, but give it time, guys. I'm going to check into that, and as soon as I have everything set and ready to go, I'm going to download that game and I'll get that started. And hopefully, I will do what I can to get my live stream going between the days that I'm not live. So I'm just trying to figure out. I'm just basically putting together what type of content that I'm wanting to make for that, and hopefully that gets some really good views. But anyway, so I'm gonna put that into the chat so you guys know exactly what game I'm talking about. Like I said, if you're looking to find this game, you can find the game on Steam. Once you download Steam, just go into your Steam store, type it in over there in the search bar. That'll be off to the top right-hand corner of your computer. Uh, it's possible that it could be for cross-platform. I'm not saying that it isn't. I'm not saying that it is, but I'm saying it could be a possibility because, truthfully, I'm not 100% sure. So, anyway, I'm going to type this out for you guys so you'll be able to see exactly what it is. Damn it. Check my spelling here. I'm not sure if this is with one L or two L's, but either way, either way, go ahead and try it either way. If I misspelled that, I do convey my apology. Simple mistake has been made, if there was. So I'm going to go ahead and pin that comment to the top of the chat so you guys will be able to see exactly what game I'm talking about. Like I said, guys, you can actually find this on Steam. You might be able to find it on Game Pass or possibly even Epic Games. I do believe the game is already out. If not, then it's probably still pending release. So, like I said, nobody really knows exactly when these games are going to be released on Steam. That's pretty much up to the devs, depending on how soon they get everything fixed. Or not fixed, but depends on what needs to be fixed. Depends on the patch notes and all that stuff. So there's a lot of YouTubers that are actually keeping in touch with the devs. So what they'll do is they'll send out the demo to it to see what needs to be fixed, what needs to be corrected, so they can add more stuff to the game to make it more pleasant to play. So if you guys have any questions that you'd like to ask me, please feel free to ask because I am basically taking people's questions. I'm taking questions right now. So before I get too far wrapped up in most of my other most of my other things, because I kind of running a little bit of a tight schedule tonight, guys. So as a matter of fact, I had my coffee just earlier this morning. So so and there is another game that's pending release right now. That's called Farmer Dynasty 2. That is still under development. It's supposed to be coming out this year, so it could be under stage 2 beta testing, guys. So like I said, nobody really knows when these games are going to be launched because there's no date, no specific dates given. But like I said, I'm still looking into it. Keeping a very close eye on it right now. So if you guys would like to know more about certain games, let me know in the or let me know in the chats, and I will definitely look out for those games as well because I don't just look for one game; I look for several. So if you guys have any questions that you'd like to ask, please feel free to ask me the question that you have, and I will do my best to answer everything as I see it. So. But oh, and I forgot to mention one more thing about Contractville, guys. You can actually buy your own vehicles. They do have dealerships in the game. They do have them in the map, so you can basically go through there. It's basically like a 3D simulation, but there's no augmented visual effects or anything like that. It's just pretty much three-dimensional, pretty much a walkthrough. If you guys want to check that video out, check out their trailer. There's a video connected directly to it. It's on Steam. I think you might be able to find that on Epic Games and Game Pass. So that's pretty much where that sits right at the moment, guys. Ready, aim, fire. No, that's not a game, guys. That was just me lighting my cigarette. Just throwing some humor into it. But anyway, guys, if you guys want to find out some more information about certain type of games, feel free to leave it over here in the live chat, or feel free to post your. Well, damn. Seems like we're pretty much having the exact same day. Nothing wrong with that. But it is what it is. I don't smoke, cigarette does, I just help it out. And the only time I quit is when I put one out right before I get ready to light my next one. So anyway, guys, if you haven't got a chance to check these games out, I strongly recommend checking out the trailer before you decide to make the purchase. So therefore, that could show you pretty much what you're getting yourself into. It's not like, how did you guess? But anyway, as I was saying, guys, before you decide to make a purchase of the game, check out the trailer so you know exactly what you're getting. Because if you're actually getting it on PC, it's pretty much the same thing as what they're showing you. It's not like on mobile devices where it shows you what one game, what they want you to, how it's perceived to look on just the app itself, compared to when you download it. It's just a real big disappointment, guys. I think some of these I think some of these people just are pretty much creating these games to do money grabs. So there's a lot of games in there that's just not worth a shit. So if you guys are actually looking for good games, make sure that you check the rating on them first before you decide to download them, so you know exactly what the quality is. Um, if you guys are asking for a minor suggestion, my suggestion is if it has a 4.5-star rating and higher up to a 5, I would recommend getting those games. But if it's like got a 2.1 star or 1.9, I wouldn't even fuck with it, guys. Because the reason being is probably because the game is not going to match the ad. So I'm just letting y'all know. I mean, hey, feel free to do what you like. Don't let me step in the way. But I digress. But like I said, that's pretty much the recommendations that I have. If you guys are looking for games, make sure that if they actually have a very good rating to them, check out the comments on them. Check out everything, question everything before you get the game. Read through some people's comments because it could tell you, well, at this particular point in the game, this I noticed that it's glitching. Well, for example, well, part of the glitch is you got floating trees, you got this, you got that, you got the ground texture that's a little offset by off by a certain color. This part of the frame here is darker green. This part of the frame over here could be lighter green. These are just primary examples I'm just giving, just that I'm just throwing out there. I'm not just throwing stuff out there to see what sticks. No, that's not what I do. So anyway, guys, like I said, be sure to check out the ratings of these games before you decide to download them. So therefore, you know exactly what you get yourself into. If you're not sure exactly what the game is consisting of, damn, my nose is itching. If you guys aren't exactly sure what these games are in reference to, look it up on YouTube and type in the name of that game, and you'll get a whole different perspective from all different types of YouTubers that are actually playing these type of games. Then therefore, you know exactly. So therefore, they will tell you if the game is worth getting or if the game is just complete and utter shit. Because these games, some of them are okay, but then again, you got some that are like, holy shit, what the hell? This is not what I was looking at. But like I said, question everything before you decide to get the games. Read through the commentary, look at the reviews, look at the ratings, check it out. If it's above, if it's 4.5 on up to a 5, if you like the game, you want to check it out, go ahead and grab it. If it's a 1.2 star rating, I don't recommend wasting your time with it because it's going to probably be complete and utter garbage. A lot of these games on mobile actually do have a lot of ads, so it's kind of more like a pay to play type thing. Well, yeah, well, it says remove ads. It is a like $1.99 all the way to like $5.99, something like that. So just be careful of what you're getting, guys. Because if you're getting games that actually have ads in them, then yeah, more likely chances are those are probably going to be free downloads. And you're probably not going to get the full effect of the game. And second and foremost, it's probably not even going to look anything like the actual ad because they want to entice their game to promote it. But in all reality, it's on a very low budget. I wouldn't even waste my time with it. Myself personally, if it's got a 4.5 star rating to a 5.0, even some games that are 5.0, if you see that the graphics in that are just um, phenomenal, and you feel that you actually want to get that game, by all means, download it, play it. Excuse me. But now, if you guys definitely want to play another game on Android or iOS or something like that, check out the video game Endless Nightmare. It is a very haunted game. You're in a hospital. You're pretty much dealing with paranormal activity. You do actually have weapons in there that you can pick up and you can actually use to basically take out any threats that are coming your way. So I'm definitely going to put that one also in the comments. So I do something a little different compared to what most YouTubers don't necessarily do all the time because I jump into people's YouTube lives all the time and I don't hardly ever see anybody chatting or the host actually interacting with people in the chats. So I try to I try to I try to jump into the chats to kind of communicate with you guys. But anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and type this in so you guys know exactly what game it is. Um, this is a mobile. This is for mobile devices. I don't know if you'll be able to find that on Steam or Epic Game or Game Pass, but it is a mobile game for Android and iOS, so it is compatible for both devices. So the name of the game So if you actually see something on there that says AOS, that's Android operating system. So just to sum that up, iOS, that's for iPhone operating system. So that's Apple. So if you guys definitely want to play a really good game, I strongly recommend Endless Nightmare because it's almost kind of like Call of Duty Zombies. But yeah, it's a really creepy game. It does actually have its own type of music in there. So, oh shit. Hang on a sec. I just lost my chats. There we go. I just hit the wrong button. Sorry about that, guys. So I actually have it linked up there at the top of the chat itself. So if you guys want to check that out, it's a fairly decent game. If it has a video mode on it, like a little story mode, check it. Feel free to look into that. Check out the videos, and like I said, guys, if you guys see any games on there that you do like, let me know in the comments or let me know in the chats, and I will definitely take a look at that myself. I won't be able to play it right now because I'm actually having billing issues with my with my iTunes department, so therefore I'm gonna have to straighten all that out myself. So anyway, there you go, guys. Check it out. Let me know what you think. And if you guys like this video, hit that thumbs up, smash that heart button, leave a comment in the chats or in the comment section. And I'm definitely going to be giving you guys some more information and more feedback on a lot of these games also that are for mobile devices. Um, there's another game that I also have in mind, but there's like a ton of zombies in it. Um, hang on a second, I'll look it up for you guys, and and I will even show you the game that I'm talking about. Oops, that's not what I want to do. There's also another game called The Final Take. Actually, it's it's supposed to be a horror film, or no, not horror film, but a horror game. It's got a 3-star rating. I checked it out. It's all right, I suppose. Um, mm, damn it, I'm gonna have to go through my whole entire list of games here. So when I actually do find the game, guys, I will pull it up and I will literally show this game to you. It is a really decent game. Hmm. So, oh boy, I got a shit ton of games in here. Oh, thank you, sis. I greatly do appreciate that. Big shout out to my moderator. Fantastic. So if I'm not able to find it here on this live stream, guys, I will be live again Saturday. And there's another horror game called The Phenomenon. So if you guys want to check this game out, this is also available for mobile devices. You're basically going in and getting certain types of things that is actually you're actually looting certain items that you're basically going through a whole entire hospital to find. And just be careful not to be spotted by the ghosts. Because once they spot you, your character is dead. Oh, wait a minute. I know what it is now. Unfortunately, guys, I am not able to find that game right now, so I will basically make this for Saturday's live stream. So I am definitely going to be looking for that tonight. And once I do find it, guys, I will take a screenshot of it. And if I can, I will figure out a way to put that into my thumbnails here on the channel, so you guys will actually be able to see that through my thumbnails. Not these thumbnails. Not these. So once, like I said, guys, once I do find this game, I will definitely show you guys exactly what this game consists of. If you guys want to download that game, once I'm able to find it, I will basically give you a review of it. I'll summarize a couple things about the game. And if it lets me play a little bit of an intro for you guys, I'll definitely put that on. I will definitely play that little intro so you can actually get a chance to see what the game is all about. The graphic quality may be a little low because it's on mobile devices. So I think there's a way that you can actually change those through the settings. Love you too, sis. But anyway, guys, I've been on here for it's 9:03, so I guess I could probably keep going for a little bit. I don't want to be on here too much longer because I got to get up in the morning. I got things I've got to do. I got some personal things to take care of and go from there. So anyway, guys, I'm going to be looking. I will be probably spending most of my day tomorrow looking for this game, and if I'm able to find it, I will definitely post something. I'll definitely post a comment somewhere on my YouTube. I just hope that you guys are able to see the comments that I make. So, anyways, that pretty much sums it up, guys. And in case you guys are wondering, no, I'm not having a bad hair day. My hair's just pissed off my scalp. I guess, in other words, I guess you can call that a very hairy conversation, a very hairy situation. No, guess that all just depends on what little I've got left. But anyway, guys, I think that's going to be pretty much the end of this live stream for tonight. So if you guys do have questions about certain games that you would like for me to take a look at, or if there's something that you have questions about, please do not be hesitant. Feel free to jump in the chats. Ask me the question that you're wanting to ask, and I will try my best to answer that question the best way I know how. I know, right? But anyway, guys, I just want to thank you for coming to hang out tonight here on the live stream. Again, I will be live streaming again Tuesday. I will be I will be live streaming again this Saturday at 8 o'clock p.m. Well, I hope today is Thursday. Shit. Yeah, yes, today is Thursday. Okay. I'll be back on here again Saturday at 8 o'clock p.m. to possibly 9 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So if you guys have questions, feel free to ask. I think now would probably be about the best time to ask them because I'm getting ready to wrap this up. But if you do, please make your question quick and I will try to answer your question accordingly. Or if you want to text me that message or send me a text message about the question, I will reply back to you either way, regardless. As a matter of fact, sis, you got it. I will definitely be getting in touch with you here in just a few. But anyway, guys, I want to thank you all for coming to hang out. I also definitely want to thank you guys for supporting the channel. For those of you who are still subscribed to my channel, huge shout out to you and all the rest of my subscribers, newest subscribers to my old subscribers. Huge shout outs to you and you. And as I always end my videos, guys, stay safe, stay sharp, stay frosty, stay vigilant. Until next time, thanks for watching. I'll see you guys on the next one.